Hello everybody, this is Hepmim here, and welcome to a Garden Warfare 2 video guide thingy about how to basically become rich by essentially doing nothing. And just by doing this, like I said, you can essentially become rich as heck. Now I'm going to show you here that if we go to the vending machine thing, and if you look in the top right corner, you can see that I have 1,700,000 coins. All of this was earned in-game with no outside purchases. And basically, I am essentially just going to show you how you too can get this many coins. Let us get into it. Okay, so basically, just ignore what I do in like the first couple of seconds here. I think just in these first seconds, I was just acting confused as to what I wanted to do. And so as you can see here, I just stayed in front of the portal thinking about what I wanted to do first. I don't know why I'm including it. I don't know. Just shut up, phone. Basically and then I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to go check out this area here. Go here. Now what you're going to want to do is go over to like the customization booth and pick a Citron, any of them. And then do the same thing with Super Brains on zombies. Just have any of them selected. I chose Cosmic Brains for the lulz. The very epic lulz. Now what you're going to do is want to go back on plants, have Citron selected, and walk over here to the multiplayer portal, hit private play, and then change the game mode to Suburbanation and the map to Boney Island, the difficulty to crazy. On team setup, put zombies as none. And keep plants on just the plant thing that it was on already, and then just walk into there. And then what you're basically going to do is just here, you're just going to let it load. And then you're essentially just going to wait, pretty much. Just wait, and you're just going to wait here for a bit. You don't need to do anything for the next part on here. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is go down to the description and go to the PlayStation Remote Play website. And then you're going to scroll down until you see the Windows PC and Mac section right here and click on Windows PC and Mac Download. Now you're going to scroll down some more until you see this area, which you shouldn't have to scroll that far down for. And then you'll see these two sections that say control your PS4 console and control your PS5 console. Now this is with PlayStation 4 in mind, however it should be pretty similar on PS5. Once again, this is also made with Windows in mind, but it should be pretty similar with Mac. So I'm going to click right here, control your PS4 console from a Windows PC. You'll click this thing right here that says install the app. And then you'll check this box here that says I agree to the SIE application and user license agreement and privacy policy. Click download, and then you'll get a download for the Remote Play installer. You'll click it, and then you'll say yes to allowing permissions, because that's going to allow it to actually be downloaded. And then you'll see something here it says preparing to install, and then it should just, basically you'll just go through with the setup. And then you'll just click next here. Basically just spam next, and this will essentially put everything on your system to just install it. And then you'll just hit finish here. And then now time to move on to the next thing you will need. Okay, so now what you're going to do is go to this website in the description that I also left in the description. And then you're going to click on this green download now button. You'll be brought here, and then you'll click on this green download now button too, and then you're probably going to be notified that the file is dangerous. It is not, this file is not dangerous at all. I've used it before and nothing bad has happened. So what you're going to do is go to your downloads area and click keep dangerous file. This file is 100% fine. I've used it before in the past. Nothing bad has happened from me using it. I've been using it for a long time. There is nothing wrong with this file. The only thing that's really sketchy about it is setting it up, but even then, you can essentially don't have to grab everything that you don't want. All you have to do is deny the external programs, which it lets you do, thank goodness. Now you're going to hit yes here, so that way it can actually initiate the install. So you're brought here, you're going to hit next. Now do not hit next here. Instead, there should be something here that says install program. Uncheck it, otherwise the program will be installed. You're once again going to do the same thing here with the next program that pops up. And then you're going to hit decline. If it says decline, hit decline to make sure that that stuff doesn't get installed. Thank you, your download is now complete. Hit install. And you'll be brought up to the auto keyboard setup wizard. You'll hit next. You'll just keep hitting next, and you'll hit. Normally, you're gonna keep this checked, but since I already have the program installed, I'm not gonna create another desktop icon. And so you'd hit install here, and then it basically install everything. And then basically you're done there. You're done there. Now it's time to actually get the stuff working. Okay, so now what you're going to do is open up the PS Remote Play icon that should be on your desktop, and you should be brought up with something that looks like this. And then you'll be asked to sign in with PSN. You will hit that, and then you will be asked to insert your email address. I am going to block this out, especially my password. Even though it's just dots for me. And then if you have two-factor authentication enabled, you should get like a text or an email or something, whatever you decided to do, as like a code sent to you to basically accept it. But if you don't have two-factor authentication with you, what's wrong with you? You shouldn't be getting a code for this. But if you do have it enabled, you'll have to insert a code here that's sent to you. And then when that's done, you'll just have to hit the confirm and continue button here. And then you'll have to choose, do you want PS4 or to connect to your PS4 or PS5? Now once again, this is with PS4 in mind, so we'll click on this. Now what you're gonna do is hit link manually, and then you'll be told to enter a number. Well, we are going to show you how to get this number. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is go to the PlayStation 4 menu, go up, and then go to the right, and go to the settings menu. Then you are essentially just going to scroll down in the settings menu until you find the thing that says Remote Play Connection Settings. You're going to select that, and then go to the thing that says Add Device, and then you'll be given a code. Now, I don't know anything about these, and I don't care if you can't do anything with them. I'm still going to censor it, but where the black box is on my screen, you should basically see a code there, and you are going to keep that code there for the next step. And now that you have the code up on screen on your PS4, what you're going to do is insert that code into the box that is shown here. You should not have to put in spaces, and then you will then be told that you are linking to your PS4. And then as you can see here, boom, there it is. There's my PS4 screen right there. And so now what we're going to do is set up the auto keyboard thingy. So when you first open up the auto keyboard thing, you should be told that there's like some time left in your free trial and then how many days are left. Just hit evaluation to skip that out. You can pay for it if you want to, or you can use another program to essentially just extend the time permanently without having to actually pay for it. Do whatever you want. It's not like I can stop you from like not having to pay for it, but sure, just do whatever you want. And so what you're going to want to do here is click this thing right here that has keystroke, and then you're going to hit the keystroke here and press the enter key. And then in terms of delay in milliseconds, just space this out, and I generally do just like 5. And then just generate, just backspace that. And then just hit 9, just do the maximum amount it lets you. And then what you're going to do is just do like a million instances of this. I will come back to you when that is done. And so now we are here, we are back. And as you can see, I've done like 12 instances of this. As you can see, I sort of just changed the delay a bit to 1000 because I felt like that was just better. And now we basically just have this ready. It's now ready for what we're going to do. Basically, this is just going to essentially spam the enter key freaking just for a long time. Just essentially just a long time. Like a bunch of hours, like a lot of hours. This is like a bunch of hours we're talking about. I don't know exactly how many, but there's a lot. So what we are going to do now is sort of just reconnect the remote play, and just essentially we're just going to set everything up now. Okay, so we are back here. We have the remote play application right here, and I don't know if this is like private information, but I don't care. I'm just going to blur it out. But anyways, right here where there's black boxes, there should be a button here that says like PS4 dash, then a number. You're just going to click on that, and then it'll essentially search for the nearby connection. And then as you can see, bada bing, bada boom, here it is. Here's the place. We're on Boney Island with crazy difficulty, zombies set to none. And then basically what we are going to do now is we are going to essentially just go back here to the auto clicker thing. And then you see this thing that says start. You are going to click that, hit the using a timer thing, and then basically just bring that down to like 2 seconds. Then hit start, and then immediately click on the remote play window. And then essentially you just look at it, and then I'm not pressing anything. And then basically I'm not pressing this. I'm not pressing anything here. So as you'll see, it'll just take like a bit, and then he'll just jump. And then essentially what this is going to do is essentially just keep jumping forever and ever and ever. And then basically what this will do is it will essentially just keep jumping, so that way you won't be disconnected from the game for being AFK. And then basically what this will do is it'll just keep going for as long as you leave it up, or until the amount of clicks you set in the auto keyboard thing runs out, which it shouldn't, because we have a ton going on. And then basically what this will do was it'll just keep doing this over and over again, basically forever. You can just like go to sleep or something and do this overnight. You can do whatever else you want. And then essentially what it'll do is just complete the match, and then it'll basically immediately accept the ability to go into the next match, and then it will just keep doing matches and matches over and over again until you just decide to make it stop whenever you want it to. So we are going to skip to the end of the match, and then we can show you that we will be getting coins from it. And then we'll also see that it'll switch us over to the zombies, and we'll be getting a little less coins, but we'll still be getting a lot. So anyways, let's skip to the end. Okay, as you can see, we are back here. We are basically at the end of the match. As you can see, we have 98 points, now we have 99. And there, now we have 100, and the match is over. It's only been like 5 minutes since I basically left that. Actually, I think it was actually less than that a bit, maybe like 4 minutes. And as you can see, we got the plant score 100, zombie score 0. And then as you can see, 9,691 coins. No top performers, sadly, because there basically no one killed, so there were no like accolades to give people. And then as you can see, this happens, and then bada bing bada boom, without me pressing anything, it just immediately readies into the next match. And then basically it'll just keep doing this basically permanently, just for a long time. As you can see, it might lag a bit every now and then, but it should generally be fine. Even if it does lag, or just slow down, it just generally should just keep going as normal. Nothing should really change. And then as you can see on zombies, the plants will essentially start taking over and will definitely be killing you a lot, but you'll keep jumping, which will basically tell the game that you're moving around and give you more coins pretty much. And then basically that's all you have to do, really. Just leave this all night, and then you can essentially just farm a mass amount of coins.